How often do you step out of a tent and get greeted by a mob of grazing goats? But that's just one of the surprises here at Fordsdale Horseback Adventures. Just hope they haven't eaten any of the tent. Hey, look this way. This 400-hectare property is perched on a hill near Gatton, about a 2-hour drive west of Brisbane. This is great country for mountain goats. But look, how's that for a view? Just spectacular, isn't it? It looks down on the Lockyer Valley, and there are plenty of spots for campers to make a base. There's also a variety of walking trails to explore across the property, where you're bound to be joined by some friendly followers. But the inquisitive boar goats aren't the only surprise.
When they pulled up at the farming lodge, a gregarious man in his mid-40s called Andy Bennett welcomed them in. He led them to a part of the homestead where they could freshen up.
Fordsdale is also featured in a novel. Local author Peter Johansson included this very property in her latest romance. So this book, Feral Bells, do you think it's something that I'd be reading?
Probably more for younger women. You might like it, but it's about weddings and falling in love, having babies, all that sort of fun stuff.
Yeah, no, probably not. And in the book, what happens here on the property?
The lead characters come out to the farm to do a little bit of research and start milking a cow, or he's trying to teach her how to milk a cow, and they kiss.
Do they?
Yes.
While milking a cow?
Yes.
When you visit Fordsdale, a trek down to Marmar Creek is essential, and it's an easy walk. But I've chosen an alternative form of transport. It's even faster, and it's going to let me see more of this big property in the time that I've got available. Aren't you, mate? Joining me is owner Sue Renfrey. Sue's been running trail rides for the past 10 years, but she tells me it's not just the horse riding that lures visitors.
We're in a position where people can actually, from here, go and explore. They've got the Darling Downs Zoo up the road. Black Duck Valley is now open for people who want to go motorbike riding. But people just like to explore the Marmar Creek, and in the little caves and the bits and pieces that are along there, they go bushwalking, look at the birds and the nature. People just like to relax here.
If you are interested in horse riding, Sue leads groups of up to 8 on various trail rides, from 1-hour guided tours through to weekend adventures.
Children just love exploring down here, and they find little yabbies and, you know, little fish, all sorts of things.
Marmar Creek threads through the property for almost 3 kilometres, so there are plenty of water crossings. When I came here a few years ago, this was all overgrown. It looks like the flood's been through the creek.
Yes, it's taken all the lantana away, so it's cleaned it up considerably. It's made the creek wider in sections. In fact, it's taken out my cattle yards. They don't exist anymore. It took the side out. But by the same token, we've now got a much clearer creek.
You'll find Fordsdale Horseback Adventures on Wagner's Road in Fordsdale, about 2 hours west of Brisbane. There is a 4-bedroom holiday house available, but I prefer to camp, which is free if you book a trail ride. For more details, jump onto the website or give Sue a call. Hey, you must never get tired of this. It's beautiful.
No, I don't. It's my life, I'm afraid. I just love it.
It is a stunning part of the world.